And at the beginning, this was the stadium of AC Milan, because Inter, the Internazionale of Milan, plays in Arena Civica, not very far from here. So you can see that this first ring was built in 1926. Then the second ring that you see over there was built in 1955. And then the third ring and the roof were built in 1919 for the World Cup here in Italy. As you can see, the stadium is divided in 4 sectors. The red one, where we are sitting now, the orange one, the blue and the green one. The blue one is called also South Side, because it is the sector of the supporters of AC Milan. While the green sector is the sector of the supporters of Inter, and it is called North Side, while the red sector and the orange sector are neutral, so they can go also mixed over here. And the seats where you are now are the most expensive in all the stadium. In fact, here for a match of the Italian league, you can pay till 150 euros. And for a match of Champions League, you can pay till 350 euros. To go on the second ring, you can pay between 30 and 50 euros. And for the third ring, you can pay between 11 and 20. As you can see, the orange sector doesn't have the third ring. That's because in the original project, they had the intention to do it, but the stadium is too close to the hippodrome, the horse racing rack. So it is not possible to build, for safety reasons, it is not possible to build the third level also in the orange sector. I'm sure that you have heard about the 2 names of this stadium. In fact, this stadium is called Siro and Giuseppe Meazza. Well, the complete name is Giuseppe Meazza in Siro. And why? A lot of tourists call, but why these 2 names? Because, well, the first name of the stadium was Siro, because here in the neighborhood there was a church dedicated to the Saint Siro. And so the stadium takes this name. But then, when also Inter started to play here, they would like to give the name of an ancient football player who played and was captain of Inter, Giuseppe Meazza. But to tell the truth, AC Milan supporters don't like too much this name, and they prefer to call this stadium Siro. So, well, the city preferred to call the stadium Giuseppe Meazza in Siro, so the long name, because so both of them are happy. So no problem, and we are all happy. As you can see, the pitch, the grass is natural, and it is changed more or less 6 times per year. And every change costs 200,000 euros. And they share the cost both AC Milan and Inter. And you can see that there are 2 different colors of the grass. That's because the different type of cutting. So natural grass inside and artificial outside, but the color depends just for the type of cutting. You can see over there the gray seats. These are the seats where the VIP usually sit, that's to say the 2 presidents of the teams, football player relatives, yes, you're right, the football players' relatives, or VIPs in general, politicians and so on. So now you can have a little bit of time to have a look here, take your pictures. I will go on with the explanation in Italian, and then we will move together in the changing rooms. Per gli italiani